and welcome to Zerner Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, and this reading is for lovely Cancerians for July 2021. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. I'm using 4 different decks, and I'll put the decks in the description box below. So let's begin. So the bottom 3 cards here, we're going to be focusing on money and career, and the top 3 cards we're going to be focusing on love and relationships. However, with love and relationships, it may not be a romantic relationship. The messages are coming through. It could be a relationship with yourself or with a significant other that's playing out for you in the month of July. So just placing the messages in the area of your life that feels right for you, and just using your own intuition to absorb the messages. Okay, so we're going to begin, and I have to say, in your money and finance, money and career, it's a really nice offer coming in July. So there's a very a new beginning, a new potential of a new project. It could be a potential of a new job, but definitely an offer coming in. So you've got this wonderful Ace of Pentacles, and then you've got the Hanged Man, and then you've got the Knight of Cups. So I do feel the messages that's coming through, this offer that's coming in, I feel that it's going to really emotionally fulfill you, and it may be something that you've been waiting for a while, and it's eventually arrived, because Pentacles are not very fast in movement. But I do feel there's an energy that maybe you've been pondering on this potential of it's either a new job or a new offer, or it could be even some financial help as well. But there's definitely something coming in, and it's in July, and it's potentially is at the beginning of July. If it is an offer about a project or a job, again, it is something you've been waiting for, but I do feel you also, because you've got the Hanged Man here, and that's looking at things in a different perspective. So I do feel that when you do receive the offer, you're going to be looking at the offer in a different ways. So before the offer came in, you were sort of anticipating or hoping for this offer to come to you. Now you've received the offer, you want to make sure that you're looking at it from all different angles to make sure it is something you want to sort of take hold of and run with. Because if you see here, he's hanging upside down, and normally also it's connected to spiritual sort of awareness as well, you know, gaining a spiritual awareness, but you also got your hands behind your back, and that's really sort of, for me in this reading, is sort of you're holding back on taking the offer. So just allowing yourself that time to really sort of look at the situation from different angles and make sure it is definitely what you want to do. Because you know, when we sometimes we want something in our life and we kind of visualize it, and we kind of go, oh, I wish that would come my way, I wish that would come my way, and you kind of, it's like a fantasy version of what's coming your way. Then it literally does come your way, and it may not be what you imagined it to be. So just making sure that you are taking your time to think, you know, is this really what I want? And I have to say, I do feel it is definitely what you want, and I do think it's going to be able to really fulfill you, and it's something really solid, something you can really tangibly get your hands around and be successful in, and bring you lots of joy and lots of happiness as well. So beautiful reading for your money and your career. Then we're going to go on to your I'm sorry, I'm laughing while I'm saying this. We're going to go into your love and relationships. And normally when I get to this point, I always explain that with love and relationships, with my readings, it's not always about romantic relationships, and you know, taking the messages however they fit right with you. And it may be the messages, it might be a relationship to yourself, or maybe a relationship to a significant person, you know, family member or friend, or so forth. I have to say, there is a very strong energy in this reading that it is a romantic, or definitely a physical relationship that's potentially coming in for you. So I'm just going to give you the messages, and then you can sort of place them wherever you feel fits right with you. So you've got the Six of Cups, the Page of Rods, and the Devil card. And definitely the message that's coming through is there may be somebody in your past that you've been sort of not fantasizing over, but thinking about fondly. And I don't feel it's an ex. I don't feel it's ex-boyfriend. It could be an ex, but I know quite often who wants to go back to an ex? They're an ex for a reason most often. But it's definitely somebody from your past, and I do feel that you're having very fond memories of them and thinking about them. And you know, you're thinking with what potential they have, you know, to be in a romantic physical relationship. So definitely there's a message and an energy coming through that you are thinking about somebody from your past with the potential of them being somebody that you'd like to engage in on a romantic level. And I have to say, the energy of the person that I feel that is this energy is the Devil card. And I feel that this person you're thinking of is really finds you very, very attractive, physically attractive, and feels that you're pretty hot stuff. So if this is resonating with you, and as I said, it is the general reading, it's not going to resonate with everybody. And if you're in a relationship, maybe the message that's coming through is, you know, you're feeling a lot sort of your partner may be finding you a lot more physically attractive than normal, or I don't know. So just taking the messages in whatever fits right for you. But definitely the other person finds you very, very attractive. And the other message that's coming through, and I might pull the cards in now that's sort of really confirming the other messages, because I also pull an extra couple of cards just for clarification and confirmation of the messages that are coming through. So the other two cards that you received is Yang here, which is a beautiful card. So that's from the Wisdom of Oracle. And the Yang is really the masculine energy, and it's the energy of passion, moving forward and taking the initiative. So a very passionate masculine energy of moving forward and taking the initiative, and something quite new beginning as well. So that's Yang. And then you also got, okay, you also got the Fool card, and I'm just going to put that card here. So I feel in your relationships and in your love reading, Yang, the Fool, Page of Cups and the Devil, these are all really strongly connected. And I feel that the message is, I don't want to tell you to go out and make if you are single, sort of instigate something. But the message that's coming through is that instigating this connection. So because the Yang is really about taking initiative and taking action into your own hands and moving forward with passion. And the Fool is about taking risks and being willing to step out your comfort zone. And if you see this image, I really feel that if you're relating to this reading, I feel that this Fool energy is you, and he's sort of moving forward, and he's dressed like a jester, and there's like a gestury sort of thing here, but it looks like the Devil. So I do feel that there's definitely a potential that you're going to step forward and make the first move towards this person that you've been thinking of. However, after I've said that, because with the Devil, I do find that this is a really kind of passionate, physical devil, and it's about passion, and it's a light-hearted devil as well. That's the other thing I want to say. It's kind of, yeah, because sometimes with the Devil card, the energy that comes through is also about control, and it also can be addiction. So you don't really want to go into that sort of energy. You want to keep it on that light energy of, if you do want to enter a relationship, just keeping that sort of light physical attraction going. So if you are connecting to this and you are thinking of making the first move and stepping forward, because the Page of Rods is the Page of Wands, and again that's about passion, but it's a young energy. So maybe it's about stepping forward, but just not really to definitely not like the Knight of Wands. So don't go charging forward with all vigor and all passion. It's really just tentatively, sending out a message, text, email, however you connect, and just see what the response is. I think the response is going to be pretty good, but just sort of because also the Hangman, like with these being underneath each other, I feel that it's like, don't go charging it in, but just, you know, just step forward. That, or you, with the Fool card, it's just one step at a time. You know, you just need to take that first step. You don't need to go running off the hill or running off the cliff. You just need to take that one first step just to see where you end in the next part of the terrain, and then you can make that decision, what's your next step, and so forth. So you don't have to rush. Hopefully these messages resonate with you. If they do, please press like, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back again next month. So I'll see you then, and have a wonderful month, and take care. Lots of love.